start. Members' equipment here. The first on the list is going to be the GRC19 station, which belongs to our chairman Ian. 1952, consisting of the Collins designed US Signal Corps T-195 100 watt AM transmitter with integral 24 volt rotary PSU and the receiver, and the Collins R392/URR ruggedized version of the rack mounted Collins 390A receiver, complete with interconnecting cables, power supply lead, microphones and telephone handset. So you've all seen it, it's under there. Ignore the smart tuner for a moment. Very nice. Who's going to start me then? Start me at 250 please. 250 to start me. 250 to start me then please. You know it's a nice piece of kit. £250 is cheap enough. 240 then? Anybody at 240? 240, come on. Is there any interest? 240. 240. It's a lovely piece of kit. 100 watts AM. 230 I'll come to. 230. Anybody for 230? 230, it's good for a punt for a year or two, isn't it? And then recycle it. 230, anybody? 230. I can't come much lower now, guys. 220. 220 now, please. £220 for the GRC19. 220. Anybody interested at all? No interest? No? Can't believe it's not butter.
That means I've got to take it back again. Did you realise how heavy that is?
Anyone interested at all? £200. That's my final offer. £200. Quickly now. I have 200. I've got 200. I've got 200. I'm going to be selling. I've got £200, and I'll take 5 if it helps. 200 I've got for the for the GRC19. 200 I've got. And I'm going to sell it. Anybody? Okay.
Yeah, fine.
£200 sold. Bidder number 20.
Okay.
And so do you want to know the vendor's number as well?
I've got it 6.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And it was bidder number 20.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right, next on the list is this SGC smart tuner, which looks in very nice condition actually. Half of the dust blown up from the wood behind us. And you know about the SGC auto tuner, one of the best tuners on the market, good working order, general purpose rugged coupler that can operate with any type of radio and most types of aerial configuration. Just what you need, John, with that wet piece of string. Tunes in milliseconds and stores 170 tuning configurations. Frequency range 1.6 to 30 megs, so any of you on 60 meters can take advantage. Input 3 to 200 watts PEP, 10 to 15 volt supply, so that's quite handy. Right, these are what, 300 and odd pound new? Start me if you will, start me at 170 quid. 170 to start me, 170 for the smart tuner, a bargain. 170 quid. No? Alright, well I'm not going to go much further on this one. 150 to go. 150 for that nice item, and it's a real nice piece of kit. 150 for your long wire. 150 in case you've got a troubled Rakel automatic coupler that you can't use at the moment. 150 please folks. 150. Anybody? On 150 for the SGC. I'm coming close to where I want to be now. 130. 130 is all I'm going to tell you. 130 for this tuner. Somebody must want it. Ron, anybody? Paul? Ralph? 130 quid, anybody? Any interest at all? 130 I've got. 130 I've got, and I'm going to sell it. 130 I've got. I'll take 5 if it helps. 130 I've got. I'm going to sell. 130 I've got. Sold, bidder number 26. Thank you.
Yeah, vendor.
Vendor was Ian, M0YMK.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Now I've got a 12 volt PSU working with lots of amps. Good source of